Hey guys! See, I can't even get 2 words out. Hey guys, it's Marina. What's up? So this is my first video in my prom series because I know that prom's coming up for everybody who's still in high school, and prom was one of my favorite times of high school because I love getting dressed up and doing all my hair and makeup, and yes, I did my own hair and makeup because it's fun. So if you keep watching, you will find out how to get this look. It's very dramatic. Red lip is optional. You can opt out for a nude lip if you would like, but if you would want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is my eyes, and I'm actually going to be also using the Naked 3 palette. Here it is, it's beautiful. When you purchase this, you get a little eyeshadow primer potion. Urban Decay's, they give you little samples. So this is what it looks like. You get this little packet, and then inside you get 4 different, oh, this one's backwards. Alright, there we go. So this is what you get when you purchase a Naked 3 palette. And you get an original, which is nude, dries invisibly, and Eden. This is a nude, matte. It's matte. The Sin is a shimmer and an anti-aging which has color corrects and blurs flaws. So for this look, I'm actually going to be going in with the Eden, the nude matte, and this is what they come in. They're just in little sample packets. I'm gonna open that up. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be keeping it very brown, very neutral, but also dramatic at the same time. Now, I'm going to show you a tip that I've been using for the past year, and it makes eyeshadow application so much easier. You guys have probably heard of it, and it's kind of a little crazy and kooky, but it works amazing. Can you guess what this baby is? It is, da-da-da, tape. Yes, Scotch tape. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this before I apply my eyeshadow is I'm going to just tap on it a little bit so it's not so sticky, and then I'm going to apply it right underneath my eyes to where it will give you a nice cut line, and you can also use this as a guide to apply your eyeliner.
Okay. Oh, I can't work tape. Okay.
Okay, once you have that applied to both sides, try to make sure that they are pretty even. I think that mine are pretty good. Okay, I'm going to start with my inner corners of my eye, and I'm going to highlight them. For that, I'm going to be using my Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the shimmeriest shade. This one's really nice, and this one is my favorite. You can see a fit pan on 3 of these. I'm going to take this just on my finger, nothing special. I'm going to put it in the corner of my eye. Boom, instantly brighter. This is also a great tip if you want to look a little more awake in the morning and you don't really want to do your makeup. Just put a little bit of this on, a little bit of mascara, and you're good to go. Okay, and because this is a very dramatic look, I am going to make the colors a kind of significantly darker. For this, I'm going to be using my Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to be using the color Nooner, which is right here. Very pretty cool brown. And I'm just taking that on an eyeshadow brush, nothing special, and I'm going to apply that to my entire eyelid. But do not go above the crease. Okay, so after that, the tape is actually going to create a very nice barrier, so when you peel it off, you're going to have the crisp line, and everything's going to be perfect. So you don't have to be very, very precise when you get around your corner, because the tape will help that for you. Oh, it's in my eye! Be careful not to get tape in your eye. Okay, so now I'm going in with a smaller brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of a darker color right into my crease. The color I'm using for this is going to be a darker brown color. Any darker brown color will do. You don't have to use any of the eyeshadows that I actually use, just colors that are equivalent. Okay, here we go. So I'm looking at a mirror that is very far away from me right now. So we will see how this goes.
Okay. Oh, in my crease?
Okay, now what you want to do is you want to blend that outward onto the tape. So it creates like a nice triangle shape. This is going to be the start to your smoky cat eye. Alright, and do the same thing to the other side. I know these colors look a little harsh, but we are going to blend them out later. Okay, so this eye actually turned out way better than this one. This one I applied a little too much eyeshadow, but you can definitely tell the difference. This one looks way much more blended and way better than this one. This one I look like a raccoon. And that is no big problem to fix. We are just going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush like this one. And I'm going to apply just like a skin tone color to it, eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that to blend this crazy color out. Like, look, you can already see the harshness going away. Alright, now that the brown is done, we are going to go in even more with a darker color in the corners, outer corners of my eye. To apply this darker color to the outer corners of my eye, I'm going to be using a brush that I got with my Naked 2 palette, and it looks like this one. It is a domed eyeshadow brush, and this is going to be perfect for just applying in the corner. Okay, because this is a very dramatic look, I am going to be using black, but I am barely going to put my brush in the eyeshadow. Okay, so then just apply that into the corners, making sure to touch the tape, and do not exceed your crease. Blend it inward just a little bit. You do not want to come into the middle of your lid. You want to stay on the outside. And then you repeat on the other eye. Alright, now you can see we have very dramatic eyes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little above the crease, and I'm actually going to go in with a color. Again, I'm just using a plain old eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in actually with a reddish corally toned color. Okay, so this color is actually hard to show you because it is in my e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, which has like 50 eyeshadows in it, but it's pretty comparable to my blush. I don't know if you can see this on my brush, but that's the color it is. So I'm going to take that right above my crease. You can see that creates a very nice blending upward, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, as you can already tell, this is starting to look way nicer and way less raccoonish. Okay, and then for the last step on the upper part of my eyelids, I'm going to go in with a highlight right under my brow bone. I'm going to go in, actually, because I don't want too much shimmer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette again, and I'm going to be using the non-shimmer shade, the matte shade, and I'm going to put that right under my brow bone. Okay, so now it's time to remove the tape. Da-da-da, ba-ba-da. Look how beautiful. Okay guys, so I totally wasn't recording when I did my eyeliner, but that's okay. So anyways, I just suggested using a pencil eyeliner that is liquid instead of one of the ones that you like screw out and it's like a little bottle paint pot thing where you pull it out. This is much easier to use if you've never used liquid eyeliner. I love this stuff. It's easy. It's dummy proof. So you guys, I guess, can watch me do my other eye. Well, earlier, actually, my camera wasn't filming, so you didn't actually hear this, but I do not recommend using a one of these babies because it will smudge on your eye. I don't care what anybody says, what any product, brand, commercial, whatever they say, it will smudge. But I have a tip that will help it not smudge. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this on my waterline, bring it all the way. Oh no! Oh no! That's okay, we can fix it. Okay, then do it to the other eye. And then where it meets the top eyeliner that you just did, you want to smudge it up into there so it looks like it's one continuous line and there's no breaking. Do it to the other side. Just, I kind of sometimes dab. Do my tight line a little bit. Alright, and there is the completed eyeliner with eyeshadow, with foundation, with contour, with blush. And of course you can't go to the prom without mascara. What girl does not leave the house without mascara? I don't know which girl does. Okay, so one of my favorite mascaras of all time, I've literally used this baby for years, literally years. It is the L'Oreal Paris Hydro Fudge Voluminous Carbon Black. This stuff is amazing. Now, if you don't like clumpy eyelashes, this is probably not for you, but this stuff will make your lashes go boo, and it'll be spectacular. Okay, so this is what the bottle looks like. Right there, right there. Alright, so I'm just going to apply that to my top lashes, and then I'm going to give that one coat, and then I'm going to move over to the other eye and give that one coat to let the other side that I just did have time to dry, and then I'm going to go back and give it another coat. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like when it's all complete, and this is only 2 coats of this stuff. Like I said, this stuff is amazing. Okay, very important. Never, never, never get a mascara that is not waterproof, because they will smudge. Now, any mascara is going to smudge right off, but this stuff is seriously amazing. I love this stuff. I swear by it. It is my favorite. Like, look how my eyes are just like, look at me! Okay, so I'll just show you a little bit more of a close-up of my eyeballs. Look at them, they're so pretty. Eyeballs. Alright, so this step is optional, but it is to do my eyebrows, and I have eyebrows that are barely noticeable, so of course I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using, what am I using? I'm using Brow Stylist Designer by L'Oreal. This is in the color brown. I mean, it's just brown. I don't really know. Oh, okay, it's in the color dark brunette. Ooh. Okay, and because this is way too harsh, I'm going to go in with the other side of the brush. It has a little spoolie on it, and I'm going to use it to blend and fade the inner corners of my eyebrows. Like, look, you can see that it kind of takes away some of the color and will make it not so harsh. Okay, now the fun part, lips. I'm actually going to be creating the red look that you just saw in the beginning of the video. I'm going to be using 3 lip pencils. One of them is a red one that I've literally used to its death. It's so tiny. Well, now it just died. So anyways, I'm using that red one. I'm also going to be using this burgundy color. It's actually called Plum in 812 by NYX. This is what it looks like. Plummy color. It's actually more burgundy than plum. I think plum is more purpley, but whatever. And then, surprisingly, yes, I'm going to be using the black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to be doing kind of a gradient effect. Ombre it from dark on the outside to lighter on the inside. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line my whole lip with the little bright red color. Alright. Alright, now if you like this look and you don't want to do the gradient, you could totally stop here. You could even do a nude lip if you want. You don't even have to go with the red lip, but I decided to be bold and go with the red lip and show you what this would look like. Okay, so then after you have the red, we're going to go in with the plum color, and again, I'm going to line my lips, but I'm going to line them a little more lightly towards the inside, and when we get towards the outside, it'll be darker. and fill in to about your third tooth. I know that sounds funny, but your third tooth. Fill in to about there. Do the same thing to the other side. Off your bottom lips, do the same thing that you did at the top. Yes, they look messy right now, but we will fix them, I promise. Okay, so then we're going to go in with the black. Ooh, that's so scary, black. But we're going to do it. We're going to be rebels, and we're going to use the black. Okay, so the black is going to go way, okay, all the way in the corner. And you're not going to line your lips completely. You're not. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to blend that because this looks kind of freaky. Dragging it towards the center. Okay, so you can see how that gives a really cool effect, but we really do need to clean up this. So I'm going to be going in with my concealer, and I actually don't have a concealer brush, so I'm going to be using one of my eyeshadow brushes. I know that probably isn't the best thing to do, but we're doing it, whatever. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this first video in my prom series. This is the completed makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe down below, whichever corner it's in. I don't know. Please like this video if you like the red lip, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!